All right, we are live. Here we go. Just get this thumbnail and this monetized. But anyways, welcome ninjas to our first Mortal Kombat 1 Ninja Blood Feud featuring let me switch their names since it's Forever King right there. Swap. Featuring Silas versus Joe Mama. And yes, that's the names they requested for me to use for the stream, so I will be referring to them as such. But anyways, welcome everybody to the stream. I hope you enjoyed this Ninja Blood Feud. Now, Silas and Joe Mama have pointed out that it is a bit laggy out there, and since we're living on different continents, excuse me, so they already are expecting that this match is not going to be as smooth, so they're not taking it as seriously as I thought they would. But still, a Ninja Blood Feud is a Ninja Blood Feud. Anyways, let's get round number 1 started. Okay, give me a moment, guys. I'm still just trying to finish this thumbnail, but still, the action looks high flying already. Holy moly, guacamole. Okay, all right, got the anti-air or the ender. All right, nice break. Oh, put himself in the corner. All right, Joe Mama with the pickup. But yeah, as we've seen right here, we have Silas with the smoke sector pick and Joe Mama with the Ermac Lao pick. All right, Silas with the pickup now, 34%, very good with the setup sector to keep it safe. And Silas closing out round number 1 of game number 1. By the way, it's Daimyo Jello and TTV Toxic. Welcome to the stream, my ninjas. Nice sector, and now Silas with the pickup. By the way, I'm actually super excited for this fight because I actually watched both of these two fight, and these two are definitely high level, as in like no joke high level players. So this is gonna be definitely very, very heated Ninja Blood Feud. All right, nice setup. Ooh, that hard to blockable. All right, Joe Mama once again building meter, getting the shield going there. Ooh, the cancels are insane. Yeah, this is Sonic Fox level like combos and setups and execution already, so I'm already super impressed. But Silas challenging it, getting the good pickup. All right, 32% invisibility with the sector, with the low mix-up, gets Joe's breaker. Silas going in for the pressure. Joe with the setup. Invisibility by Silas. Silas with the mix. Both are down to the last neck of life. Ooh. Oh my gosh. And Silas closes out game number 1 with an invisible throw. Put Silas 1 on the board. Holy moly. Holy moly guacamole. That outfit needs to be in the game. Yeah, I was hoping that, you know, the UMK3 outfit would be in the game for Ermac, but unfortunately it's not. Anyways, starting off game number 1 to Silas. But again, we are just getting started, and these two are still just warming up. It's definitely gonna be a lot different as it goes down the line, you know. Players adapting, downloading, you know, getting, you know, their momentum going, locking in. All right, so it looks like Joe is sticking with the Ermac Lao team. Hey, what's up, John? Welcome to the stream, my ninja. You're impressed with these players, Jealous? Same here. I mean, I'll even say it right here, guys. You know, nothing wrong with admitting it, but like, if I were to fight any of these two, I don't think I'd be able to beat either of them. Maybe put up a kind of a decent fight, but nah, I'm not gonna win it against these two. That's why I actually like this fight right now. I'm able to host, you know, a very high level, high octane Ninja Blood Feud. Woof! One of the swaggiest combos with Ermac I've ever seen, but all for just 30%. The scaling is unbelievable. Oh, Silas with the challenge, stopping Ermac from the low projectile. 31, setup. Sector, keeping it safe. Nice throw. Still gets hit with the forward 4. Silas invisible. Then Joe is able to get him out with a nice low projectile. Another low projectile. Ooh, gets hit by the full string, and Joe gets round number 1 on game number 2. Oh, these two. The respect is now showing now. Up, Silas with the invisibility, pressure now. The mix, man. You can't block what you can't see. Sector saves his life. Gets hit by Lau. Gets the block. Silas with the punish pickup now. Ooh, cashing out that damage. 42 juicy percent. Gets hit by the overhead. Can Silas close this out? And he does close it out. Close out round number 2. Silas and Joe neck and neck right now in game number 2. Gets hit by the sector, and Silas converts off of the missile. 19%, not too shabby. Ooh, gets the armor. All right, I like that idea with the loud teleport. All right, Joe in for the pressure now. Silas' defense is pretty good right now. Joe not letting up at all, but Silas not also letting up on the defense. That's what you get. Unstoppable force and an immovable object. All right, oof. All right, gets Joe's breaker. Joe gets the pickup now with a nice standing 2. Ooh, gets the heart the blockable. Oh, and Joe gets game number 2 with a very swagalicious combo brutality. I'm telling you, these two are high level players by no joke, like absolutely high level players. And this is definitely a fight. Sure. I love it. All right, 1-1 on the board. Also, don't mind me, guys. I'm eating while watching this because it's such a good match. I have to have a good meal too. So again, forgive the chewing and weird noises. All right, game number 3.
To have that many minds in one body is a blessing.
Silas is sticking with the smoke team. All right, let's go. Game number 3, guys. Gets the sector hit, but also Silas gets hit by Joe's low projectile and the missile. My gosh, everything is happening all at once. Joe with the pickup. Okay, Joe getting his setup going, building meter at the same time. Gets the low projectile. Gets to cancel into throw. Oof! My gosh, these two are trading. All right, Silas with the invisible setup now. Joe gets him out of it. Ooh, the armor by Silas. All right, Silas trying to open him up. Gets a good throw. Oh, sector missile saves Silas' life. Joe not letting Silas get with the mix-up. Ooh, nice break by Silas. Gets hit by the hard to blockable. And round number 1 goes to Joe. Oh, Silas gets the pickup. Joe gets his breaker. Joe with the pickup. Oh, dropped it, but it's okay. Joe's able to get Silas out of invisibility with the low projectile. Double overhead by Joe. Okay, Silas uses a breaker. Both of them gets hit by their assists. All right, looks like Silas is spending that cash and doesn't connect the fatal blow. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. That puts Joe with 2 on the board. I hate to see it happen. But again, as you see, guys, it happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us. Again, forgive my chewing. I'm just so hungry while I'm watching an awesome match. All right. Let's get started with game number 4 now. Okay, Silas still sticking with smoke. Going with the Sub-Zero pick now. Interesting. All right, we got some variation now. We got some adjustments. I like that. I like that.
Is the last thing I'm doing.
All right. Looks like Joe gained coming with the aggression. The spacing by Joe. Gets the pickup. Building meter and setting up. Hard to blockable. Whew. Once again, building meter. Up, drops the final, but still 30% ain't too shabby for a drop combo. Cancel fail, so Silas gets now punished for that. It happens. Gets hit by the overhead. Whew. Joe with them cancels, man. Oh, gets hit by the final hit of the string. Does a lot of damage, even if you try to armor through it. All right, looks like the Sub-Zero armor saves Silas right there from the Lao hat. Oh, get the invisible mix-up. Ooh. I guess the back 2 was able to phase through that back forward 2 by Ermac. All right, Silas with the invisible mix again. All right, gets the pickup. Whew, can't block what you can't see. Now Silas and Joe. 1-1 on game number 4. Nice anti-air by Silas. Gets Joe's breaker. Ooh, the Lao hat is ineffective against a Sub-Zero armor. I guess that's why Silas had that Sub-Zero pick. I mean, we all knew why, but we see that it's working correctly now. Because there are people who do know to use Sub-Zero, but still don't do it correctly. Oh, doesn't get the punish. Silas with the challenge and gets rewarded for it. Oh, drops the last 3-2. Gets hit by the last hit of the string. Nice down 2. Silas in the corner and challenges once again. Ooh, the Sub-Zero armor definitely helps a lot in this situation. All right, Joe with the shield, Ermac shield. Even though there's barely any meter to armor through anything. But Silas has the lively, so he can play it smart here. Let's see who will be smarter in this situation. Ooh. Silas' life getting whittled down little by little. Oh. No, the up block! Oh my gosh, them reads. Them reads. Holy mo, I guess you can block what you can't see. All right, 11 seconds left on the board, guys. Let's see what's going to happen here. Oh, and Silas with the down 1. I know that animation anywhere, man. Ooh, and Silas is now 2 on the board. These 2 are once again tied back and forth. I love it. Oh, man, that last match was a nail biter. Hey, what's up, Lem B? Welcome to the stream, my ninja. Again, forgive the eating sound. Mm. I have some respect for Joe Mama. Hey, same here, Silas. For both of you. You two are definitely
Very perceptive.
top quality characters, top quality players, for sure. As I already mentioned earlier, I admit I would not be able to be either one of you. All right, Silas with the pickup. Up, doesn't confirm. What's up, Greedo? Welcome to the stream, my ninja. All right, Joe with the pickup. Now Silas. All right, Joe not afraid of that invisible pressure. Okay, Joe with the pickup. Building meter. Getting the setup going. Oh, man. There's a throw. And gets the low projectile and puts Joe with 1 on the board on game number 5. Enjoying Ermac? I think he's super dope. Yeah. I'm enjoying Ermac a lot. I think he's really cool too. Especially when you have a mod like this. I mean, for me, when I use Ermac, I have that UMK3 skin, but with the ninja mask, not the weird Emotep mask. Joe's not rocking Lao? Guess not. And Joe was the one who requested that Lao was going to be on the poster. I guess he meant Lao cameo? But anyways, yeah. All right. Oh, Silas with the pickup. He gets the convert. I think they're going to add a UMK3 skin for Ermac on console. We can only hope. I don't make speculations anymore. I mean, one, I'm not a speculation channel. Second, because we've been guessing a lot with Mortal Kombat 1, and there's a lot of things we all got wrong. A lot of people have gotten wrong. Nice armor, and that puts Silas with 1 on 1-1 for game number 5. I mean, the fact that they had at first Johnny Cage was going to be the cameo, but it turned out to be Janet later on, means they can change anything. They can really make anything happen. So I just don't guess anymore. I just wait until the announcements and what we see. All right, Joe gets a double overhead. Silas trying to challenge it. Ooh, the mixes. Ah, the invisible setup. Jeez. Oh, gets the reset into an overhead. That's disgusting. Ooh. Oh, I love that brutality. All right, that puts Silas with 3 on the board now.
Who's next?
Hey, what's up, Screwhead? Welcome to the stream, my ninja. When's Combat League? I played Combat League yesterday, but like, if you're asking like when am I gonna stream Combat League, we'll see. One of these days. Because also, like, on the sideline, I've been playing both Combat League off camera, and I've been playing Sekiro, because actually I haven't gotten to beating that game yet, and it's probably the most ninjas of ninja games. And plus, you know, it's just a shame that I didn't finish it yet. So I'm getting it done now, and eventually I'll make a series out of it for YouTube. But it's so far, I'm doing my first playthrough. It's a lot of fun. All right, looks like Silas is switching to Scorpion. I'm trading Sindel with Sector. I did the longest combo with them. Cool. How much was the damage? All right, Joe with the pickup. Building meter. Oh, that didn't build meter. That was a back 3. Okay, once again, Joe with the pickup. Okay, building meter. Gets the setup going. Ooh, Silas tried to armor, but the armor got broke through. Whew. Joe able to build armor while still closing out the round. 49.9, nice. That's a good damage combo. Oh, with the fatal? Ah, okay. I was assuming that it's without fatal. Usually, if we want to get like a really like good combo, like good combo, the fatal should be able to go through like over 50%. With fatal, it should go through over 50%. But 49 is still pretty good though. That's actually really good. All right. Silas out of there with armor. Oh, misses the meaty. Uh-oh. Without fatal, it's 48. Oh my gosh, then that's definitely not a worth it combo for sure. If the fatal blow will give it only additional 1%, it's not worth it. And looks like Joe gets 3 on the board, so it's tied. I mean, unless, like, you know, you needed a 49% combo when your opponent was at 49% health, then yeah, maybe the fatal blow would help. But when fatal blow gives only 1%, that's a very not worth it combo. Look, these two are neck and neck. It's crazy, man. All right, looks like Silas is switching back to a sector pick because I was working for him.
You won't rip my arms off?
Yeah, but crazy with fatal, I did 38 hits. Well, remember, Screwhead, number of hits don't matter. It's the damage. Because, like, remember, Sub-Zero has a 47 hit combo. It does 27%. That's why it was labeled on YouTube one of the worst combos on the planet. Even though it was 47 hits, it's the fact that it was only 27%. So when it comes to combos, damage is the most important. Number of hits, it doesn't really mean anything. In fact, the most impressive combos are anything, if it can do 50% with only 3 hits, that's a more impressive combo, actually. Which, it doesn't exist, obviously. That'd be too overpowered. Alright, oh, Silas to the challenge, but he didn't commit. That is a high. Oh, gets the 1, 2, 3. And gets it by the overhead. Gets chipped out, actually. Round number 1 of game number 7. Ooh, Sector with the mix. 33 in the corner, not bad. %, for 3 hits is something MK11 could pull off, but we don't like that game. They pull it off because of a mechanic called crushing blows, and that's something I don't like. Not because the fact that, you know, it could pull off that amount of damage with very little hit. It's the fact that crushing blows exist. And crushing blows are not universal, which is what made it really bad. Alright, Silas with the challenge. Nice. Gets the throw. Puts Joe in the corner. Oh, it doesn't get the convert. That would have been sick, though. Ooh, gets the read. Air teleport to Lao convert. Oh, my gosh. Woo! And Joe gets a swaggy brutality combo and gets 4 on the board now. Now Joe is in the lead.
Brutality. Ermac
That
wins.
ends game number 7. We're going to game number 8 now. Any question below mechanic makes you dislike the game. Same here, man. The Tekken 8 heat system, not the biggest fan. I mean, I don't completely hate it, but it's also not like the best mechanic ever. To be honest, so far, the best mechanic that's universal is a drive system in Street Fighter 6. Although people don't really like it, for me, amongst the 3 games with crushing blows, heat system, and the drive system, I like the drive system the most.
Smoke Kung Lao. Sector. Ying Fortress.
Why have you been roaming Earthrealm?
We owe you no explanation.
All right, let's start game number 8.
Round 1. Fight.
Mendawashi, welcome to Stream My Ninja. Nice down 2, good answer. Oh, doesn't commit, but still gets the throw. Street Fighter 6 hasn't nailed down the best. True, very true. Like, the drive system overall is good. The character balancing, not completely there, but it's better than most. Tekken 8 would be better balanced if it didn't have the heat system, to be honest, because the heat is also not universal. No pickup there. Nice armor. Ooh, tries to go for the throw. Gets opened up. Joe building meter. That setup is gross, man. Silas with the challenge and gets rewarded for that. Gets round number 1.
It's not just smoke and mirrors.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, gets the pickup. Oh, Joe drops it, but at 27%. It's not too bad still. Nice armor by Silas. Joe's in the corner now. Silas trying to mix it up. Joe gets the pickup, kind of a little bit. Gets Silas's breaker. Nice answer. All right, Joe's got a shield up. Okay, Silas with a throw. Joe shield up again. Ooh, that is punishable by law, by a million. Gets the overhead. Oh! Oh my gosh, can Silas close this out? Will this connect this time? It connects this time, but will it kill? Don't think it's gonna kill. But still a lot of damage. Definitely did not tickle. Ooh. My gosh. Joe would be dead if it wasn't for that Ermac shield. Ooh. Gets hit by the Lao hat. Oh! Oh, up, up. Up! Joe risked it all, went for it. Unfortunately, luck was on his side that time, and so Silas got the punish, taking game number 8. And once again, tying it up on the board. These two definitely are neck and neck. Oh my goodness gracious. 4-4. Silas and Joe really putting on a show here. This really is a ninja blood feud.
Smoke.
Oh, and here it is. Once now, it seems that Joe is showing all of his cards on the board now. Oh, Silas.
Liu Kang.
Are we not doing the typical rules of only loser switches? Seems like Joe's not okay with that. And also a person I'm not okay with that too. Silas, since you did win, you gotta stick to your character. Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be locked in too. So okay, all right. So it looks like Silas did hear us, so he is locked in. Okay, all right. It's all right. It's all right. Just for the record, for future Shinobi Showdowns or Blood Feuds, guys, unless specified by the fighters themselves, only loser gets to switch. We are doing like competitive rule sets here, unless we change them. But anyway, so looks like Joe is now putting all of his cards on the table, now switching to Lao. Now we get to see some more action now. Definitely, Joe is in his comfort zone using Lao. It's funny, he was already comfortable using Ermac, but now he's even more comfortable with his real main. So, definitely, Joe is in his comfort zone more so than earlier, and Silas has got to adjust to this. And there it is. Round number 1 goes to Joe. I love that Order of Darkness skin, by the way. I have it too, and I love it. All right, nice convert, Silas, from the Sector to the Darkblade. Tea House is looking sexy. It is, Ben to watch. I do love the Tea House stage. Oh, we got the invisible mix-up. Oh, we had the hard read right there. Oh my gosh, because earlier, Joe got a hard read on Silas of that overhead, but this time Silas adjusted that. Doesn't want to get up blocked ever again. Okay. Joe with the pressure. Silas still in the corner. Silas challenging now. Oof, the hard blockables, man. All right, looks like Silas decided to use the breaker at the last minute. I love that. Sector into Darkblade. Nice down 2. Good answer. Perfect answer. I would have done the same thing right there. Playing Lao without Goro is respectable. Kung Lao is a very strong character. Goro just made Lao like really good. But by Kung Lao's self, Kung Lao is actually a really strong character. The Goro setup is only like just for like those really weird conversions. Because I mean, think about this. Lao's armor is safe no matter what, even without Goro. And without Goro, his sweep just doesn't combo anymore. But it still is a mix-up nonetheless. And Lao still has all of his other gimmicks, even without Goro. That's why, not playing Goro with Lao, it is something that you don't see often. But it doesn't mean that Lao is like handicapped by any means. Lao is still a very strong character. Whew, as you can see, that armor is crazy. Because even if Silas blocked that Lao armor, Lao was still safe. Which is one of the strongest armors, probably the strongest armor in this game right now. An armor move that's actually safe on block. Anyways, that puts Joe on the board with 5 now. Now it's like Joe is halfway now, but Silas is not too far behind. But still, Goro is the scariest. I wouldn't agree with that. Goro's the scariest because Goro just allows extension, as you see with the Kung Lao cameo. Joe's able to have multiple mix-up options with Lao. With Goro, there is not that much mix-up options. It's just extensions, combo extensions. But with the Kung Lao character and cameo, you see that Kung Lao actually becomes a mix-up machine now. So you guess wrong, and you get comboed by Kung Lao, just like that. So that's why Goro may not be the scariest. He's just I would say the easiest to use when it comes to using Kung Lao, because you get combo extensions, which apparently majority of the player base in Mortal Kombat think is the most important, which it's really not. Combos are not the most important thing in this game. It's about 30% of the game. The rest of the game is like neutral, mix-up, options, offense, and like that. And to be honest, I think the Kung Lao cameo gives Kung Lao main character much more options. As you can see, look, this is a Kung Lao cameo, and he's still hitting 42%. That means Goro was not the key of Kung Lao. Kung Lao itself is just a good character. All right, that Lao outfit is everything to me. I know, that's why I have it too. That's why this is probably the only invasions season that I actually like farmed for everything, because like all the skins were so good this season as compared to last season. Hey Nick, question: what happened between Joe and Mr. Sir? Joe was just really tired from work, and he just was you know, not awake during the time of his fight, so he wasn't able to play. That's the only reason why. He just, you know, he just wasn't awake. All right, we got Silas now with round number 2. That, I'm not gonna lie, that Sector into Dark Blade, it does decent chip. Well, not chip, it does decent amount of damage. Right there. See, you got a lot of pressure options, a lot of mix-up options with Lao Lao. I'll just call it Lao Lao here. Kung Lao main character and Kung Lao cameo. I'll just call it Lao Lao. See right there. See that armor? It's safe no matter what. That's why it's the strongest armor move in this game. And Kung Lao is very confirmable. 37 with a setup. Look at that. See, it's a mix-up setup. So it was a free win. It was a win by default. Yeah, in Jello. Technically, you know, I know neither Mr. Sir nor Joe were satisfied with that. It's only everybody else watching that's kind of talking loud about it, but they weren't satisfied. They wanted to actually have their fight. So honestly, yeah, that win by default, it meant nothing to Mr. Sir. Which, you know, I give the respect for that, because they actually want to do the fight. They don't want the win, they want the fight. They want to show everybody they can win. And it looks like Joe gets 6 on the board now, by the way. Alright, looks like Joe is able to extend his lead now since switching to Kung Lao. Give Lao safe mid, then he is top 1. Well, Bendawashi, all of his mids would lead into, you know, it could lead to a safe cameo or a special. If you're talking about his the full string, nobody does a full string because nobody does unsafe things intentionally in this game. So like, even though Lao doesn't have a safe mid string, he doesn't need it. But it would definitely make him very, very, very powerful. Oh, the mix up. Up. Nice confirm. Now, if it was a mid string that can be special canceled, that's something else. But like just a full string that's safe, nah. Like anybody who has an unsafe string will not complete the string. That's just how it is. Oh my gosh, he gets the teleport. Ooh, but the dive kick comes in clutch. All right, that's Joe with round number 1. Ooh, the Sub-Zero cameo definitely helps against that Lao hat. An up block on the back too. Now that's a read right there. That's an absolute read. 37 with the setup. Oh, the armor came out just in time. Who gets the low? All right, nice. Can Silas close this out? I think he can. Oh, okay, there it is. And that is round number 2 for Silas. God knows how many hours Silas spent on his cancels. He's mad good with it. As a smoke main right now, all I can tell you, it differs from people to people, you know. The cancels, I'm not saying they're impossible, but they definitely are not easy to do, yeah. So, you know, how many hours Silas spent on those cancels beats me, but he definitely did practice. we don't see many Laos who actually spice up his gameplay. We're always getting the typical Kung Lao Goro. It's because that's what gets the easy wins. As you can see here, Joe is actually a Lao main. He actually made it work for him, and he actually made it even scarier. And it looks like Joe is now 7 on the board, further extending his lead. But yeah, see, Joe is an example here of a person who actually mains a character rather than getting a character team that's meta and just going for the easy wins. To be honest, people who play Lao Goro, they probably are not going to be nearly as good as Joe here, who actually, you know, like mastered Lao, came up with a strategy for Lao with the Lao cameo. And as you can see, I even think this combo is even better than Lao Goro, because Lao Goro is very one-dimensional, but this one is actually like, you know, this will mix you up like a vortex. It's crazy. All right, looks like Silas making the switch to Liu Kang now. Liu Kang Chameleon. But yeah, this just goes to show, guys, experiments, you know, with teams. Don't stick with the same typical team that everyone's using all the time, because who knows, the typical common team may be the easiest, but as you can see, it's not nearly the best. Like from here, I think, you know, if people actually put a Lao Goro versus a like Joe's Lao, the Lao Goro is gonna lose, because Lao actually, you know, is a lot scarier in my opinion, with more mix-up options. But I'm not gonna lie, Joe has now ruined me, because now every time I see a Lao Goro player now, I am not gonna respect them anymore, because I actually don't think they're a real Lao main anymore, because this is a Lao main. All right, got the overhead Lao setup. See, look at that, the shimmies, the mixes, man. Man, Lao's mix is insane. And the pressure is so good. Lao has such good frames, man. Oh, the hard to blockable was blocked. And that mix is disgusting, man. All right, that puts now Joe with 8 on the board now. Oh my goodness gracious. Definitely not holding back anymore. Those players are tier whores? Pretty much. I mean, or they just look at what other people are playing and think that, hey, they're winning with that team, I'm going to do that too, instead of just trying it themselves. It just goes to show that I think over 90% of players in Mortal Kombat 1 don't think for themselves, to be honest. All right, game number 13. All right, looks like Silas seems to be more comfortable with the smoke pick, so he returned to smoke sector.
This isn't a test. I won't go easy on you.
I would hope not, Tomas.
Round 1, fight.
Match point now. But that's, that's kind of how it is, like, with players, who like are very good, they don't just they do learn, of course, the matchup knowledge against other players, but of course they make it that almost their offense is almost inescapable. So it comes to the point where like he doesn't really have to like guess what Smoke's gonna do. He just has to stop Smoke from doing anything at all. And that's why you see Joe came up with this setup, this Lao Lao setup, to keep his offense perpetual every interaction. And he knows that Smoke's pressure is fake, so. Alright, gets a throw. Nick, should I continue to pull for her weapon till I get it and then I save the rest for Claron? That's up to you, John. If you want it, you get it. If you don't want it, you don't get it. I've said multiple times to many people when it comes to Genshin Impact, pull for who you want. If you don't want, don't pull. That's just how it is. Because people have asked me, hey, should I get it? Is this good? Every character in Genshin is good. There's no bad characters. There's no bad characters. There's no bad weapons. Therefore, pulling for something just because if it's good or bad is one of the dumbest reasons in the world. That's why I tell people the real reason is if you want it, you pull for it. If you don't want it, don't pull for it. That's just basic with Genshin. And it's what a lot of Genshin players need to understand, but they don't. Anyway, Silas gets one on the board, or not one, round 1 for game number 14. So right there, Kung Lao's offense is insane, especially with the Lao cameo. Sector saves his life, gets opened up. So as you can see, Lao's pressure is insane. And also you can see here the Lao cameo offers a lot more than what Goro can ever offer in this team matchup. Ooh, that micro duck! I saw that. Oh, the dive kick, the sweep. That setup, that mix is disgusting. But now Joe is on set point now. Oh, gets the pickup. All right. Silas is not out of this yet. Oh. Ooh, gets the enhanced teleport through the Lao hat and the Lao dive kick. That's threading the needle right there. Yep. Joe's aware of the gap right there. Gets the overhead, gets the pickup, and closes out his final point. Ending with the swaggy combo, but drops that swaggy combo and gets the teabag because, yes, as it is, Joe is the winner of this Ninja Blood Feud, which means Joe has absolute bragging rights on this fight. So, GG's Silas, GG's Joe. Very, very phenomenal matches. Very, very phenomenal players out here. It was definitely an honor to be hosting this to be hosting this Ninja Blood Feud. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed this Ninja Blood Feud. GG's to everybody. I definitely enjoyed. Thank you for, making this not only like entertaining but educational as well. Anyways, once again, if you guys would like to be in a Shinobi Showdown or Ninja Blood Feud, be sure to join the Discord if you're not already in the Discord. Link is in the description below. Go to the Shinobi Showdown's channel. Challenge anybody who's in the server, and then let me know by personal messaging me that your opponent has agreed. Once you and your opponent have agreed and message me, then I will set a date and time, and we will set up your Shinobi Showdown match for the next coming stream. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed. Thanks to all members of the Nitro Ninjas. This is your Grandmaster Nick Nitro. Stay awesome, my ninjas.